Hey guys, Games for Life here. Today I'm excited because the newest update just came in and it's the custom games update, as you know from my last video. So here's the main menu. We've got an extra choice right here for custom games, so let's head straight into it. Here we can see 3 highlighted mods. These have been highlighted by System Era, the developers of Astroneer, and they are really exciting, but this is where everything gets crazy, because this is where we can configure our own custom games and we can do a ton of things in here. But first, let's see what modes they have, because maybe you don't want to fiddle around an hour in the settings. So they have a story mode where you get a QTRTG and a portable oxygenator from the landing, so you won't have to worry about oxygen at all throughout the whole game. So this is if you just want to experience the story. This might be very good for beginner players or people who are not that into video games, who just want to experience the universe of Astroneer without having to deal with challenges such as oxygen. So yeah, this is the story mode. Here we have hardcore mode and hardcore mode 2. So let's head into the first one and see what happens. So we should get dropped on Silva, but there's a twist, and you'll see in a second. In hardcore, if we die once, we lose the save. I mean, it gets converted to a creative save, so we basically lose it as a survival save. So there's no respawns. And here we are, we arrived safely. And let's see what happens when we get out. Yep. It leaves without us. And we are basically left here to die. We've got no starting shelter. So we'd better find some resin and find it quick. I saw some over there. We need to make some of those little oxygen generators or whatever they are called. Go ahead, craft these. And now we are pretty safe, but we'll still have to hang around the resin because we don't have any oxygenators. So the first thing we should do is try to unlock oxygenators. Tethers are of no use to us right now because we have nothing to connect them to. Right, so for an oxygenator we need 1800 bytes, which is kind of a lot if you ask me. But we'll also need aluminum and ceramic. So things get really interesting here. We're gonna need compound and we're gonna need it quick, because we need a small generator. Otherwise, if we craft 2 more of these oxygen filters, we'll have no power and then we'll have to restart the whole save all over again. But now I just want to show you the other hardcore game, and we're gonna play in these modes in future videos, so don't worry about that. But let's exit, and now we can try the second hardcore mode. Let's see what this does. Here we go. Will this be on Silva too? Oh, where are we going? Are we going to Atrox? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't even think there's resin on Atrox. So will we just die instantly? Or what's going on here? Let's see. Oh no, we actually have a starting shelter here. Okay, okay. I was so scared for a second. I thought it's just gonna take off and we are stuck here, but it seems like it's alright. We've got a starting shelter, but we are on Atrox now. So that's pretty interesting. Got our little printer here and an oxygenator. And yeah, we just started the game on Atrox. And I think this is also set that if we die once, we die forever, or I don't know, I'm not sure. But we can look into the settings. However, we can make our own games and decide for ourselves, so let's do that, shall we? So I'll create a couple here. Let's make the first, we'll get to Vesania, and yeah, we'll have no starting shelter here. We might do another one after this on Vesania. We can do it maybe on Glacio, and we're gonna place some cool stuff in our backpack from the get-go. Let's have unlimited respawns, and we can make power be extremely easy to use, so let's crank it up a bit. And we can also select the free oxygen if we want, but let's make it a little harder on ourselves and make oxygen be consumed twice as quick. That should be interesting. Oh, and we can lock ourselves out of certain recipes, so this is gonna be extremely good for challenges. Like, we could have a challenge to finish the game without certain items, and we can disable all vehicles, disable printers, disable shuttle, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. Or we can disable every single item on its own. I'm excited to try that out in a future video as well. So let's see, let's modify planets. Let's modify Vesania, right? So planet modifier, seed, gravity, wind rate. Let's make gravity almost non-existent so we can jump really high. And let's modify some biomes. So the hazards, we can crank this up, let's make it 10. Let's modify the valleys as well. And we can modify a ton of stuff here for every single biome of every single planet in a save. So we can modify the hazards, the points of interest, the decorators, puzzles, resources, the biome weight, I'm not sure what biome weight is. Scales the weight of the biome, making it less or more likely for voxels to be this biome. Okay, so we can basically make the whole planet a single biome if we wanted to. Let's start this and see what happens. I'm really curious. But yeah, we're gonna do another one on Glacio right in this video. In the meantime, let me know in the comment section below what other custom games you would like me to see try. There can be challenges, I don't know, stuff that's just weird or anything you like. Just drop them down in the comment section below and I'll take a look there. Okay, so the whole planet is basically just the hills biome. Or we're actually in valleys, alright? So that means that you can't actually make it just one biome. But we made hills the most likely to appear biome, I guess. Oh, and I forgot about the gravity thing. And the hazards are attacking us already, so we need to get to that resin. Because oxygen is depleting twice as fast. We changed that in the settings, so let's hurry up with the resin. We don't want to die here. Let's get the resin. Come on, come on. Alright, we got some oxygen. Now we need compound really fast. Oh my god, there are so many plants trying to kill us. Alright, we got a compound. Craft a small generator. And now we need some organic, if we can find it. There we go. And the generator is already moving. Oh, and we got launched. Whoa, and with this gravity it's gonna take a while to land. Yeah, so we're just dancing in the air. Can we emote up here? Yep, we can emote in the air. That's nice. But yeah, let's move on to the next custom world. And we're gonna come back to this one in a future video. Alright, I set this one to Glacio. We've got some items in the backpack already. So we've got a small canister, a drill mod and a wide mod for our terrain tool. We've also got a portable oxygenator and a QTRTG, so we don't have to worry about oxygen at all. I've also added a hoverboard in there, just for fun. And then I've added this amount of research bytes. So we can unlock basically everything in the game from the get-go. So you can basically spend a ton of time in this menu. But let's go to Glacio now and see what happens. This should be full of hazards now. I cranked it up to the max and I really hope my PC can handle this. Alright, so the planet already looks weird. Oh, and we got a starting shelter. Yep. And we've got a hoverboard. That's handy. So we've got a tundra biome and a glaciers biome and one more, I think, set to have a lot of weight. So they're gonna cover the whole planet basically. We've got some resources down there. Oh, and yeah, I forgot about the explosions. So we already died, but that's good because I didn't set the limited respawns for this save. Anyways, these are just a couple of the things you can do with this new update. This is honestly huge for Astroneer. We now have unlimited planets essentially because we can do whatever we want and you can share them with your friends, so you can paste somebody's seed. That means that if you want me to do some challenges, I can create a world and I will tell you the seed of the world so that you can play on the exact same copy of the world that I play on and you can do the challenges along with me. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that, and let me know in the comments below what challenges you would like me to take on in the custom games update, and any other ideas you might have about how to modify planets. So yeah, click that subscribe button and make sure to be here for the upcoming videos. That's all for today. I've been Games for Life and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!